Hi everybody, it's Todd
And Cecile.
and Bella. We're back. It's Labor Day weekend and we're gonna cook out. We like to cook out all the time, almost every night.
Right, in the summertime, anytime the weather's beautiful.
Tonight we're gonna do one of our favorites, barbecued ribs
Right?
in fireball sauce.
Yes. So stay tuned for the recipe and for the grilling session. So the day before I do my ribs, I make up a rib roll. So today we're going to use 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, the Splenda brown sugar. I like to cut sugar down whenever I can. A tablespoon of brown sugar, a tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, and I use sea salt, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and I like to give it a little kick with a 1/2 teaspoon of Chipotle Pepper. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of that in there. Just kind of mix this up. You can use your hands, you can use a spoon, whatever you want to do. I'm using my hands because eventually I'm going to have to use my hands to put this on the ribs anyway. So get it all nice and mixed up here. I think that looks good. And then now I'm going to put it on my ribs here. I'm just going to start patting it down on each. And this will sit in the refrigerator overnight. I like to let it sit at least 24 hours. You could do this in the morning and do it in the afternoon and grill your ribs in the afternoon. But the longer it sits, the better it is. So now I'm going to turn over and get the other side as well. Put a little bit there. We'll get this side. Okay, so join us back tomorrow when we're ready to do these. I'll be doing them in the Instant Pot first, and then after the Instant Pot, we'll be doing them on the grill. That's my way of grilling ribs. Okay, now we're gonna make our Fireball whiskey sauce. So I've got my 1 teaspoon of oil heating up here. And the first thing that we're gonna add to that is a 1/2 of an onion, which I've chopped. You get that in there, and about 5 cloves of garlic. Okay. So we wanna cook these until they're tender, about 2 minutes. So now we're ready to add the Fireball whiskey. So here we go. This is 3/4 cup of Fireball whiskey right in there. All right, and then guess what? 1 shot for me. While the onion and garlic and whiskey are simmering, I'm going to put together the rest of the ingredients here in a bowl. So what we have here is we have 2 cups of ketchup. I use this low sugar. I always try to cut out sugar any way I can in any recipe. So I'm using 1 cup of low sugar ketchup and 1 cup of regular ketchup. So we'll put both of those in there. I'm going to need a spatula to get every little bit there. Okay, and here's the other cup. Okay, next we have 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I use, once again, cutting down a little sugar here, I use the Splenda brown sugar, but you can do whatever you'd like. 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon, I like to give it a little kick, some Chipotle pepper. And then 1 teaspoon of hot sauce of your choice. So then I'm just going to whisk this all together. And then this will actually go in that pan of simmering whiskey and garlic and onions. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my sauteing, simmering sauce here. And then this has to simmer for about 30 minutes. Okay, it's about 24 hours later, and I have my seasoned ribs. They've been sitting in the refrigerator for approximately 24 hours. So here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my seasoning to the Instant Pot, not seasoning, but the liquid. But I call it a seasoning because wait till you hear what's going in here. I've got a cup of red wine. That will infuse amazing flavor into these ribs while they cook. And then I've got about 6 ounces of pineapple orange juice. So I'm going to add that to the little brine here, if you want to call it that. So that will infuse wonderful flavor into these ribs. It's amazing. So here we go. I'm going to pick up one of the ribs, just stick it right in there inside. Grab the other one. You can lay them on top of one another, or you can put them on the side. Either way works. I've done both. Next, you want to put your Instant Pot cover on. Always make sure the seal lever is turned to the seal side. And then I am going to pressure cook these for 30 minutes. So I'm ready to open it up. It's ready. Here we go. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm going to carefully take these out of here. Very, very hot, so be careful. Wow, look at that. There's one. This is the hard part sometimes, getting them out of here, because it can get kind of tricky. There we go. All right. Perfect. So now from here, guess what? They're going on the grill and they're gonna be basted with some of that yummy, yummy Fireball sauce. Okay, now it's time to put these on the grill. Here we go. I've turned my grill down to about medium-high heat here, preheated. And then we're gonna place my ribs here on the grill very carefully. And then next, they are going to get sauced. Here's that yummy Fireball whiskey sauce. First, I'll place it on the top and then check them in about 5 minutes. Flip them over. Do the same to the other side.
All right, so let's dig into these. These are truly fall off the bone ribs.
They are. I've already cut mine, so I'm gonna give it a try. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
And this sauce is to die for. We have leftovers too. Leftover sauce. Perfect.
So I turned over the grill to you several years ago,
Oh yeah.
but you have outdone yourself. So today, I bestow upon you the Golden Tong Award.
Thanks, honey.
We'll see you guys next time.